Alright, hey, this is Mega here, and I'm shooting a video about this product right here, right? It's a show and tell for the FlexTailGear Max Pump 2 Pro, okay? So it's a little pump that you can use to inflate an airbed, alright? And so why am I shooting the video at the back of my Toyota Rav4 Prime? Well, it's because I use my Rav4 Prime to go camping, alright? I camp in this, and I do motorcycle camping, alright? So I think this would be great for motorcycle camping as well, because it's very compact, alright? And so what am I currently using right now to inflate airbeds and stuff? Alright, so this is what we're going to use for this show and tell video, is a Coleman Slim Twin airbed, alright? This is what I use to sleep inside this guy, okay? So basically all I do to sleep in my Rav4 is I just have to put the back seat down like so, alright, and then we just put the pad down and then go to sleep, alright? I can barely fit in there to sleep, okay? I wish your Rav4 was just like a foot longer, it would be perfect, okay? But anyway, what I'm currently using to inflate my airbed is this guy, alright? I've had this thing for I don't know how long, like a long time, right? This is a Coleman 12-volt airbed pump, okay? Same brand as my Coleman airbed, okay? And it's seen a lot of use, right? I keep it underneath here, all right, out of the way, and then when I need it, I plug it into the 12-volt outlet that's here, and I use it, all right. But this guy can do what this guy can do, and much smaller. So that's why I bought it, all right. Maybe I'll still keep this one around as a backup, but yeah, I would like to, you know, reduce the amount of space a lot of the stuff takes up inside my vehicle, okay? Also, additionally, for when I do motorcycle camping, I have a Klymit air mattress or air pad, all right, that I use, and it's right here, all right? When I go adventure riding and I go camping, this is what I use when I sleep in my tent, all right? And also I could use this in this vehicle too. It's just not as it's not as comfy as the airbed, I'm not gonna lie, okay? The way this is supposed to work is just you're actually just supposed to open the valve and you can blow it, but it takes like 30 breaths to do it, and you'll be like hyperventilating. You'll be gasping for air by the time you're done inflating this, all right? I do have a special pump for it, or I have what's called an instaflator, all right? Basically, it's like it's a bag, and you just capture some air in it, and then you just squeeze it in there, and then you don't have to blow it in. And you could do it in like 2 full, you know, thingies. But I found out that an airbed inflator will inflate this as well. So if I can get this little guy to inflate this, I can take this with me. I can just put it in a backpack while I'm riding a motorcycle. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space, you know. So okay. So that's the plan. We're gonna test it out on these 2 pads, all right, my airbeds and the air pad. And so you can I got this on Amazon for $37, all right? I will put a link in the description of this video where you can purchase this. They also sell a bunch of different kinds, but this is the one I settled on, and it can do a bunch of stuff, all right? So let's go take a closer look at it, and then we'll test it out, all right? Okay, here we are. So this is the FlexTailGear Max Pump 2 Pro, all right? It says FlexTailGear here. It's pretty cool. They have little contour lines here for like a map and stuff to show you, you know, terrain features and stuff. It says it's a 4-in-1 ultimate outdoor pump, all right? And it's Max Pump 2 Pro is what it's called, all right? Here's some specifications on the side of the box. All right, Max Pump 2 Pro. It has it's lightweight. It's IP55 waterproof. That's good, because sometimes we ride in the rain and stuff gets wet. It's got a rechargeable battery. It's got a protective net. Okay. Product parameters. The brand is FlexTailGear. I know it's so hard to read, guys. I'll read it for you guys. Max Pump 2. It's called Max Pump 2 Pro. The model number is MP2-P. There's a size. It's like 51.5 by 57.5 by 77 millimeters. It weighs 160 grams. It has a 3600 milliamp hour battery. I guess it's a lithium ion, I guess. It's the material is PC lampshade plus ABS material. I have no idea what that is. All right, guys. Waterproof grade IP55. Inflation deflation pressure is 4.5 kilopascals max. Why doesn't it have a PSI? I don't know. It flows 300 liters per minute max, all right? And the lumens are 50 to 500 lumens, all right? I guess there's a flashlight feature. I'm not a big fan of those flashlight features because you could accidentally turn them on and drain the battery, all right? So hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, FlexTailGear Max Pump 2 Pro. 4-in-1 ultimate outdoor pump, all right? And it's got like these mountains here and this guy with his arms out. I'm on top of the world, okay? All right, so here's the 4 functions it has, all right? It's an air pump, it's a vacuum pump, so it can inflate and deflate, all right? Just like the other pump that I have, okay? It's a camping lantern, and it's an emergency power supply, so you can charge your phone and cell phone and all that stuff with that, all right? And charge other stuff, okay? This is some contact info for the company, FlexTail Technology, room 407, building number 2 in Shangrong Road, Free Trade Laboratory District in Shanghai, China. Okay, here's their Facebook, FlexTailGear, Twitter, FlexTailGear, Instagram, FlexTailGear. It's pretty vanilla, yeah. Email is service@flextailgear.com, all right, and www.flextailgear.com. Okay, and then the back has a little diagram, all right. It shows you where the deflation port, the inflation port, the switch, the light switch, the lampshade. I guess that's where the light comes out. And here is an outdoor output port, and there's a charging port, and then there's a weather resistant cover for that port. Okay, made in China, obviously, and you can recycle this box. Okay. All right, let's go open it up. It's been sitting in my garage for a few weeks now. I want to get it out of there. Okay, there it is. It comes with an instruction manual. The pump unit, oh, it's so small. Okay. And a little, oh, these are little nozzles for it. Okay. Okay, I wonder how that's going to work. And then there's a little baggie here, and there's a charge cable right here. Okay. Charge cable, baggie. Let's take a look at the bag. All right, so when you're not using this guy, put in here. I guess you can put all the little accessories in it too, so pretty good. Like it. They thought of everything, right? All right, there's the pump. I don't know if we can use it right now or if we need to charge it. I think we can use it. Yeah, so let me go read the instruction manual, and then we'll go do some pumping. All right. Okay, guys, so I figured out how to use it, all right? So, well, you got to figure out what nozzle you're going to need, all right, when you're pumping. I think this one will work, this one right here. I wonder what this is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think this one is the one for my airbed. I think you can also probably use I think you can also use this if you have one of those little kind of for like inflating beach balls and stuff. You can probably use that if you got a port like that. Okay, so I think you just kind of press it on there. All right. I believe this is the vacuum port, and then this is the exhaust port. All right, so this is what you use to pump it, and this is what you use to deflate. Okay, to use the pump, all right, you've got to double tap. All right, you gotta double tap the buttons. There's only 2 buttons. All right, guys. There's a fan button. Okay, there's a fan button, and then there's a light button. All right, so to use it, you have to double tap. All right, so if you long press it, won't do nothing. If you single press it, does nothing. All right, you gotta double tap it. Whoops. There we go. Okay, pretty loud. You're not going to use it for that long. All right, and then if you want to lower the amount of, if you want to lower the speed of the air, you just hold it down. Okay, so that's the lower speed. All right, I can feel the air coming out of here. All right, and then it's sucking the air from here. Okay. So when you want to suck the air out, you got to take this nozzle out and put it on top, all right? Oh, let me turn it off first. All right, just press it again and it'll turn off. Okay, put this right here. Hold it down. Oh, not hold it down. Double tap. Okay, and then now there should be a suction here. Okay. Hear that? All right. You want to slow it down, hold it down, and then turn it off. You press it once, okay? So that's two of the functions, all right? Inflate and deflate, all right? The other function is it's a lantern, okay? So it's got this little, it's also got a little thing right here. Let me see. I kind of don't like how you have to move this all the time. Maybe you don't have to move it. I'm going to leave this here to pump up my airbed, all right? And then that's it. I'm not going to move it anymore, all right? So there's the light right here on the bottom, and there's a handle right here. So you can hang it up and use it as a lantern, okay? So use it as a lantern, same way that you activate the fan, the pump. You just double click the light button. It should turn on, okay? And then you can adjust the brightness by holding it down. So it'll get dimmer, and then it'll get brighter, okay? And then to turn it off, press the button. I like that. I like that it has a double click. To tell you the truth, I wish it had like a triple click, okay? So you never know when you got this in your camping stuff while you're riding your motorcycle and stuff, maybe something could press that button twice and it could activate, all right? But the good thing is, if it does activate, you'll hear it, okay? Because this thing is loud, guys. It's pretty loud. All right. Now, if you activate the light, then I guess you're gonna be SOL, because when you start this thing the next time, it might not have power, okay? I wish it came in a little, like a case, like a hard case. I guess you could just keep it in the box, all right? Yeah, you could keep it in the box. But if I'm riding a motorcycle, I'm not gonna want to keep this in this box, all right? This is very compact. Look at how small this is, man. Okay, this is the Coleman pump that I'm using right now. And this is the Max Pump 2 Pro, okay? Freaking awesome, right? It's literally a quarter of the size, all right? It almost fits inside the handle. That's how big this thing is, all right? It's small, it's teeny tiny, all right? And it has multiple functions, all right? So we explored the three functions, right? The inflate, deflate, the lantern function, and now you can use it to charge, all right? So you've got a USB ports down here. Just take this little rubber cover out, and then so there's your charge port, and then this is your this is the port to charge it, and this is the port to charge your devices, okay? So we're gonna go test that out right now. Actually, I have no idea how it works. I didn't check it in the manual, but I'm gonna plug my charge cable for my phone here, okay? Plug it into my phone. I have a special charge cable. Oh, there you go, and it works right away, right off the bat. All right, does it fast charge? No, it doesn't, okay? So it only just does a regular charge. It says it's gonna take an hour to charge my phone, and it's at 68% charge, okay? This phone has a pretty big battery, so that's kind of a bummer. It doesn't fast charge, but that's okay, all right? I guess I didn't buy it for that function, okay? Really, all I bought it for was the inflate and deflate, all right? But this is a bonus, okay? Okay, and then when you want to charge it, you just plug in the cable. If it's a regular USB Type-C cable, you plug it into the bottom port, and you plug it into like a USB charger. The Rav4 has a couple on there. I've actually got one of these on the vehicle already too. So, okay, so that's how you would charge it. I don't know if it has any kind of indicator. Let's see. Okay, so it does have a charge indicator. So when you have it plugged in charging, there'll be a little LED light here, okay? And if it's green, it's fully charged. If it's red, it's charging, okay? So it's not full, okay? So I'm gonna say. And it comes with the other couple attachments. It's got this one, all right? I think this is the one I need for my airbed. We'll find out when we try it. There's this one, all right? And then there's this one. I think this is for like inflating beach balls and stuff like that. And then this one here. Maybe this just goes on top. Nope. Yeah, this is some kind of adapter. Oh, okay. I see. Is this the same one as this? This is the one I use to deflate right now. So yeah, that is the same one. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this on top here, and then I'm gonna leave this here to pump, okay? And that should be it, all right? And then so I'll use these for, you know, I'll keep them just in case type of thing. All right, and then there's a little baggie to put all your stuff in there. All right, it says FlexTail on it. All right, so let's go use it for the intended purpose that I bought this for, to inflate airbeds, okay? So hopefully we won't have to use this to top it off. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside, and we're gonna get this party started. Let's get this party started. All right, let me move the camera back a little bit. All right, I'm not gonna lie down or anything. All right, guys. But anyway, here's my Coleman Slim Twin airbed. All right, my good old buddy here. All right, and then so probably want to roll it out that away. Open it. Let's open it. This is how I sleep in my Rav4. Okay. Could you put probably like a twin mattress? Yeah, you probably could, but this airbed is designed for cots. All right, it's the slimmest one. I'm sleeping alone. I don't really care. Okay, so we're gonna deflate this, and then we're gonna inflate it, and then we're gonna deflate it. All right, guys. So here it is. All right, the inflation port is right here. I'm gonna pull the valve out. All right, and then it should fit right in, and it does. Oh, it fits like all the way. Like you have to stick it in all the way for it. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna time how long it takes to inflate a slim twin airbed. All right. And we're going to use my phone right here. We're going to set it to stopwatch. All right, I'll make sure this doesn't disappear. All right, I'm going to I'm going to double click the fan button, and it should go, and then I'll start the timer. Okay. It's kind of slow, guys. I think the Coleman pump would have pumped it up faster, but it's still going. The question is, how many times can you inflate and deflate it, right? So you have to target while you're, camping. Yeah, I can hear the pump working harder. I think that's all the air it can do. I'm going to push the valve in now. Okay, and that should be it. I'll turn it off. It took 1 minute, 15 seconds. Maybe a little less because I forgot to turn it off. Okay, I pushed the valve in. Is that enough to sleep on? Yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I think so. I guess I'll find out the first time I go camping with it, alright? Yeah, there it is, okay? So let's see how long it takes to deflate it. So 1 minute, 15 seconds to inflate a slim twin air mattress, okay? Okay, now we're gonna see how long it takes to deflate this. Alright, we're gonna reset it. 1 minute, 15 seconds was it to inflate, alright? Now we're gonna use the top port to exhaust it, alright, or deflate it. Okay. Gonna open the valve here and open the cap. Start this. Double click. It is pretty quiet when it's doing this. It's more quiet than it was before. Okay, I think when it's done deflating, it's probably gonna sound different, alright? Okay, that's it. Turn it off. So 1 minute pretty much 1 minute 15 seconds. So it's the same amount of time to inflate and same amount of time to deflate. All right, and I kind of cheated because when I opened it, like a bunch of air came out already. Okay, so all right, so now we're gonna try the sleeping pad. All right, so here's the sleeping pad. I'm just gonna throw this on top. So this is a Klymit sleeping pad. I will put a link in the description if you want to know where you can get one of these guys. It's super small. It doesn't take up a lot of space at all. All right, and I don't think we have to open it all the way because it will open by itself. All right. Okay, so I already have a little adapter on it, so it's very similar to the one on the airbed. So I can use this. It's basically just a little piece of hose. All right. That's the adapter. All right, and it fits perfectly in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is open the valve, pull it out, and then that's it. All right, and then we just double click and it should turn on. I'm going to reset this. We're going to double tap this. Oops. Okay, hit start. Make sure the valve stays open. Sometimes the lights are closed. All right, that's it. Okay. All right, turn it off. Okay, sorry, I didn't turn it off soon enough. I saw it was about like 21 or 22 seconds. All right. So to inflate the Klymit air pad, all right, was like 22 seconds. All right, and I think, and then if you think it's not, you know, it's not as stiff to your, if you want it more stiff to your, it's not stiff enough to your liking. You can just open it and inflate it by your mouth because that's the way it was designed, you know. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to know where to get this guy, I'll put a link in the description, okay? It's pretty cool. It's not super duper comfortable. All right, so now let's go deflate this guy, all right? So it was about 22 seconds, all right? We're going to go reset this. All right, and then we're gonna open this. So let's hit start, open the valve, and then double click this. All right, stick it on there. Wow, it fits in the port nicely. You just gotta make sure the port stays, the valve stays open. I think that's it. Yeah, pretty much it. Okay, that one was kind of hard. I couldn't really tell. I think it was around like 25 seconds. It's hard to kind of deflate. But so the way you would get the rest of the air out is you would just roll it up, and then the rest of the air would come out. Okay. So there you go. I just showed you the 4 functions of the FlexTailGear Max Pump Pro 2. All right, pretty nice. It inflates, it deflates. You can use it as a light. I keep on forgetting. I gotta double click. All right, there's a light. Pretty bright. It's got a little handle here. It's a lantern. Okay. And then it's an inflator. Okay. All right. So I'll put a link in the description where you can get one of these guys on Amazon. Thanks for watching. I hope that was educational and entertaining video. That is the FlexTail Max Pump Pro 2 4-in-1 pump dealie, all right? How does it compare to this guy? I'll tell you this, it's a lot smaller and it does more things, okay? This one inflates and deflates, that's it, all right? It's way smaller, all right? But it's not as powerful, all right? I'm not gonna lie. This could probably inflate it faster, all right? This is probably like twice as fast as this, all right? And then this is battery powered, so you gotta make sure you keep the battery topped up. There is still, and you know, in my opinion, there's probably still a chance that like you could accidentally tap that twice and then turn it on, and then like you'll have a bad day when you go use it. It doesn't work. It doesn't have any charge. So hopefully you have a like a portable USB charging device, or if we're in the Rav4, you can charge it in your car. Okay, I think this is great for this is great for car camping and motorcycle camping, okay? And yeah, so, but that's why I didn't want all those extra functions. Okay, but I think it's fine. Just don't put it around something that will touch the buttons really fast. It may not turn on, okay? I wish there was a way you could pull the batteries from it or something, but yeah, it doesn't do that. Okay, thanks for watching. Hayes Meg out. Okay, so just FYI here, in the manual, it says there's a warning for over 110F or 43C, and then minus 17C or 0 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so it'll only operate, it won't operate in extreme heat and extreme cold, basically. Okay, because of the batteries, you know. Hey, by the way, so you guys want to figure out where I'm probably going to store this? Man, I could probably just put it in the glove box. It's that small, where it will fit in the glove box. All right, but where I kept the other one was right here. It was like right here. So I'd probably put it in the bag and just stuff it right here, right? But it's going to move around a little bit, so probably here where the spare tire is. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Right? It fits. There's a lot of places you can put it. It's pretty small, guys. That's the beauty of this guy. It's compact and it's reasonably powerful for how compact it is. Okay, I'm gonna go charge it.